In the year 2013, during my junior college days, a memorable event unfolded. It marked the annual art camp organized by our college group. Specializing in fine arts, the camp encompassed seminars led by our professors, team-building activities, and mentorship. Our roles as officers that year meant overseeing the venue selection, planning games, and crafting itineraries. The chosen location, nestled in a rural expanse near Laguna, Philippines, featured a vast recreational area complete with a hanging bridge leading to the campfire, a pool area, and obstacle courses. The central hub, a spacious function hall, hosted seminars, while cabins, concealed by trees, accommodated attendees. The distinct cabins were assigned to mentors, female colleagues and co-officers, sophomores and freshmen, male colleagues and freshmen, and higher-year students. To the right of the function hall lay an outdoor lounge with a life-size chessboard, an obstacle course area straight ahead, and further on, the pool and a wooded camping area with a hanging bridge. This tale revolves around mixed classmates, transpiring one night around 8:00 p.m. Following the conclusion of the scheduled seminar and dinner, students engaged in various activities. Officers, including myself, were immersed in planning the next day's events. Meanwhile, 5 guys, Gab, Wally, Kev, Alan, and Hero, relaxed in their cabin, while one decided to explore. Hero suggested a visit to the chessboard area, and all but one agreed. Gab, seeking slippers, approached a dozing freshman named Frank, who declined the invitation. Borrowing Frank's slippers, the 5 friends left the cabin for the chessboard area, unaware of the eerie encounter awaiting them. As the night progressed and the clock neared 8:00 p.m., the scheduled seminar had concluded and dinner was served. Various scenes unfolded around the camp. Some students lounged on the cabin patio, others strolled, and the officers, including myself, were engrossed in planning the activities for the next day. In a separate cabin, Gab, Wally, Kev, Alan, and Hero engaged in casual conversation and relaxation. The decision to explore was made, and Hero suggested a visit to the chessboard area. The group, except for one, departed with borrowed slippers from a freshman named Frank, who opted to stay behind. As they approached the chessboard area, a peculiar incident transpired. It was already dark, with minimal lighting in the distance as the group approached the chessboard. Suddenly, Gab noticed someone walking parallel to them. The figure headed toward a large old coconut tree near the chessboard area, prompting confusion and a pause in their steps. Wally, Kev, Alan, and Hero also observed the mysterious walker as the group strained to see in the dim light. Gab, trying to make sense of the situation, recognized the figure as Frank. In unison, they called out, "Frank, come here." Yet, to their astonishment, Frank, wearing the slippers borrowed from him, continued walking with a blank expression. Alan questioned if it was indeed Frank, prompting Gab to realize the unsettling truth. How could it be Frank when he lent us his only slippers? The eerie encounter escalated as they all witnessed Frank walking before suddenly vanishing behind the towering coconut tree. The collective gasp of the group was followed by urgent shouts as they ran back to their cabin. Upon reaching the door, they flung it open, only to discover Frank sound asleep with headphones on. Bewildered, they woke him gently, questioning if he had ventured outside. Rubbing his eyes, Frank, still half asleep, denied any nocturnal escapades. The 5 friends, now visibly shaken, raced to our cabin to recount the inexplicable encounter. While fear gripped them, I wasn't entirely surprised, having felt an eerie atmosphere around the area at night. Despite numerous nighttime experiences, I remained unsure if they were paranormal. At 2:00 a.m., I was the sole wakeful soul, haunted by giggling sounds outside our cabin and the sight of silhouettes passing by screen doors. Attempting to rationalize, I considered the possibility of students lingering outside. However, the unsettling ambience persisted, and sleep eluded me until 5:00 a.m. I shared the belief with some students that the place harbored ghostly elements, evident in the vibes it emitted. The eerie sensation lingered, leaving an indelible mark on that peculiar night.